Hey everyone, and welcome. We are about to go on a whirlwind tour of some incredible facts about India and the world. So get ready for this lightning round of general knowledge. Let's jump right in.
So, let's kick things off with a pretty direct question for you. How much do you really know about India? Let's put that knowledge to the test, and hey, maybe we'll all learn something new along the way. First up, we're diving into the very heart of India's identity. We're going to look at the core symbols that represent the soul and heritage of this incredible nation.
You know, every single one of these symbols tells a story. We have the majestic peacock as the national bird, the powerful tiger as the national animal, and the lotus, a symbol of purity, as our national flower. Then there's the delicious mango as the national fruit, the banyan tree, which symbolizes immortality, as the national tree, and of course, hockey as our national sport. Topping it all off, we have the national anthem, Jana Gana Mana, and the national song, Vande Mataram. Together, these really craft the nation's identity.
But a nation is so much more than just its symbols. Its identity is also shaped by its land. So for our next section, let's get into the country's geography. This slide really puts the sheer scale of India into perspective. On one hand, you have Rajasthan, the largest state by area, a vast land of deserts and palaces. And on the complete other end of the spectrum, you've got Goa, the smallest state, famous for its beautiful beaches. The difference in size is just amazing.
And this contrast continues when you look at population. Uttar Pradesh is the most populous state in the country, home to more than 200 million people. Now compare that to the smallest union territory, Lakshadweep, a quiet group of islands with a population of only around 65,000. Just think about that for a second.
Of course, no discussion of India's geography would be complete without mentioning its lifeline, the longest river, the Ganga. It's so much more than just a river. It's a cultural and spiritual hub for millions upon millions of people.
And from the flowing rivers, we look up to the soaring peaks. India's highest mountain is the breathtaking Kanchenjunga, which is actually the third highest mountain in the entire world, standing like a sentinel on the border with Nepal.
All right, now that we've covered the land, let's turn to the people and the pivotal moments that have shaped this nation. This next section is all about history and progress.
This timeline hits some huge milestones. Back in 1853, the very first passenger train ran, which kicked off the era of Indian railways. In 1869, Mahatma Gandhi was born. Then we jump forward to a huge moment in 1950 when the Constitution was enacted, making India a sovereign republic. And in 1969, the founding of ISRO marked the start of India's ambitious journey into space.
The spirit of the nation is just perfectly captured in this powerful slogan from former Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. It's a tribute to the two pillars of the nation, the soldier and the farmer.
Speaking of leaders, this table highlights some of India's pioneering firsts. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was the first Prime Minister, and Indira Gandhi became the nation's first female Prime Minister. Similarly, Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the first president, and later Pratibha Patil became the first woman to hold that office.
And remember we mentioned the founding of ISRO? Well, this was one of its greatest early achievements. India's first satellite, Aryabhata, which was launched back in 1975, was a huge testament to the country's scientific and technological ambitions.
Okay, so we've looked at India's identity, its geography, and its history. Now, let's zoom out and see our place in the wider world and even the universe. It's time for a rapid-fire round. Ready? First question, an easy one to start us off. What is the world's largest continent? I'm sure you know the answer to this one.
You got it. It's Asia, home to over 60% of the world's population. Let's keep that momentum going.
Next question, moving from land to sea. What is the single largest ocean on our planet?
The correct answer is the Pacific Ocean. It's so vast that it covers about 1/3 of the entire surface of the Earth.
All right, last question. Let's head out into the cosmos. What is the king of our solar system, the largest planet of them all?
And the answer is Jupiter. It's a gas giant so massive that all of the other planets in our solar system could actually fit inside it.
We've covered a whole lot of facts today, but that brings us to our final thought. Is knowledge just about knowing these facts, or is it about truly understanding the context and the connections between them? Something to think about. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey.